Rest day, full day of eating, day in the life, whatever I'm gonna title this video. First meal is about to go in. So what we're having is 200 grams of this low-fat natural yogurt, right? And if you're after a bargain, this beast right here is literally 35p from Asda. I think Aldi do it as well. 500 grams are probably 2 servings for most people. Macros are sound, it's cheap. Mate, it's sweet, it's good. My new favourite dark chocolate is this one from Asda. So 20 grams of this, 85%. 50 grams of protein granola from Protein World. Obviously, if you want 40% off these products, then use my code PWBRAD. 30 grams of this whey protein isolate. Vanilla ice cream flavour. Personally, I prefer a neutral flavour with whey protein. There's nothing worse than ordering a big bag of protein and it's like way too sickly. I think when you're in like dieting phases, you kind of crave them kind of richer flavours a bit more, but when you're in a push-up phase, the last thing I want is a sickly flavour. So there we go, I'm having that. And also I've got 100 grams of mixed berries getting defrosted in the microwave now. And this is what it looks like when it's prepared, ready to eat. I'm well aware, with presentation like that, I'm pretty sure I could get on MasterChef. And you might be wondering, right, where is the dark chocolate? And I don't put the dark chocolate in the Greek yogurt. The reason is because of the flavour of the berries, the protein, I feel like that would overpower the taste of the dark chocolate, and I enjoy eating the dark chocolate, so I don't put it in there. I know it is unorthodox, it's interesting, that's why you watch me. It's good though, you know. Greek yogurt meals for me, whether I'm pushing up in a pullback phase, you know, they're so versatile in terms of having the calories high or low, because it's quite easy to make them higher calorie, adding things like granola like this, you know, dark chocolate, adding things like nuts, even things like, you know, a couple of Oreos if you wanted to. Obviously not that micronutrient dense, but it does go really well with this. On the flip side, if you wanted to make them really low calorie, you could literally just have whey protein, Greek yogurt, berries, done, and you're talking like 300 calories. A very versatile, easy to prepare meal. Yeah. Meal one's down the hatch, and I'm gonna go through the plan today. I actually have a little to-do list that I create every evening before, you know, I go to bed, so I know what I'm doing the next day. So on a Friday, I'd normally finish PT about 12, 1 o'clock. Today, this time of year, a lot of people are on holiday, so I only did 2 sessions this morning, Dipesh and Scott, and then I'm just home now doing like online work. It's funny though, because on Wednesday I did 12 hours of PT, and honestly by the end of the day I was absolutely done, like mentally, socially, mate, gone. Things I've got to do today, right, to give you an idea of what I'm doing. I've got a new client set up online, I've got a Max to set up, I've got a PT start up, an old client that's coming back, Paolo. I've got a meal plan to do for VJ, Philip and Sean, and I've got some reprogramming to do for 3 clients, Matt, Reza and Luke. Also, I've just got to kind of do a little check-in kind of with one of my PT clients, because fat loss is slowed down a little bit, so I'm just going to review kind of things there, make a few changes, so a bit of reprogramming if you like. Apart from it's not really reprogramming, it's just manipulating his energy balance with food going in, expenditure going out. Also, I need to get an haircut in about 45 minutes, and the last thing I've got to do at 4 PM is I've got a consultation call for a new client. If I didn't have this to-do list, you probably can't see that, can you? I'm tapping that screen like you can focus on it. I need to tap the camera screen. I'm so stupid. Yeah, I do this every night. If I didn't do this, I'd just wake up and be like, what the hell am I doing today? So the time is 2 o'clock. I've had my haircut. I'm actually in my new car. I got this about 6 weeks ago. No, probably about 2 months ago now. Kia Ceed GT line. I'm enjoying it. It's nice having a new car in it. I need to sell my other one, so if anyone wants to buy my old car, let me know. Anyway, I need to get my next meal in because time's getting on. Meal 2. And I forgot to mention I had a deep tissue massage yesterday. And normally deep tissue massage is like just pretty chill for me. It don't really hurt at all. Just like quite relaxing, to be honest. And yeah, today I feel like I've got a knife stuck in my back, which I think is a good thing, to be honest. I feel sore, to say the least. This is my favourite meal of the day, quite possibly my favourite meal of the week as well. So we'll start off with a beverage. We've got 300 ml of apple juice. I use any fruit juice, just whatever I fancy on the day, whether it's apple, orange, pineapple, whatever. We've got 2 bagels, 35 grams of half-fat cheese. We've got 205 grams of baked beans, 4 large eggs, and I've said bagels, haven't I? Yeah, I have. That is it. Sometimes I have 50 grams of ham as well. but because I am not that smart, I left the ham. I didn't leave the ham in the supermarket, just pick it up, did I? So obviously, decent amount of protein, fiber's all right from the baked beans, got some healthy fats in there, got some carbs as well. It's quite a macro balanced meal, to be fair, and it just tastes good, easy to get down, sound. After boxing off a few tasks on the to-do list, I had 30 grams of whey protein, and then after a couple of hours, it was time for the next meal. We've got 200 grams of chicken breast seasoned with Cajun. We've got 125 grams of rice. This is all raw weight, by the way, and we've also got 100 grams of peas and a little bit of broccoli. The time is now 8:30 p.m. I've still got another meal to get in. I'm just looking at my to-do list now, and I'm pretty much there. I've got one new client setup still to do. I'll do that Sunday morning, because I need to be fully awake for that at 8:30. You know, I'm struggling now. I've got to be up early tomorrow. So, actually, before we get the next meal, right, let's talk about the FPL, right? So if you want to join the FPL League, I'm gonna put the code in the description. And I'm gonna go through my team now. I am top, of course I'm top, right? We've got, in my team, right, in goal, I've gone for Raya, however you pronounce it, Arsenal fans. Trent at the back with Saliba and Pedro Porro. In midfield, we've got Super Harry Winks, Smith Rowe, Cole Palmer, Bruno Fernandes, Mo Salah, and then my strikers are actually having a bit of a stinker. I've got Isak and Ollie Watkins. Although I'm top, my front players aren't performing. My midfield and defenders is getting me out of jail. Anyway, if you want to join the league, the code is below. Get involved. Hopefully we get a couple of additions to the league. I am slightly weird, by the way. Like, I can't sit in the same spot all day, so I've come to do some work in my living room. I feel like I get locked away upstairs, and I don't know, I just can't sit still. There's something I forgot to mention today that I've not done yet, and that is my stretching. So I need to do that in a minute as well. And I had a deep tissue massage yesterday. I think I mentioned it. Yeah, I am sore everywhere. I'm hoping I can train tomorrow. Otherwise, I have to let Jordan down and not train. So yeah, I'm just gonna do some pec stretches, lat stretches. That's pretty much it, to be fair. A bit of thoracic stretching, yeah, sound. Okay, so last serving of food going in. We're gonna have 30 grams of almonds and then a big old smoothie shake. We've got in here 80 grams of oats, 50 grams of Greek yogurt, 100 grams of raspberries, 250 ml of semi-skimmed milk, and 15 grams of whey protein isolate. The reason I've got the protein in the isolate, not because I need more protein, just so it makes it taste a bit better. Once I've ate them and drank this, my total calories for the day is 3,417 calories, made up of 410 grams of carbs, so low carb day today, 78 grams of fats, and 250 grams of protein. There you go. That's what I eat on a rest day, and that's what I do on a Friday when I don't train. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please put a like, comment if you watched, made it this far, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and see you in a bit.